Hey everyone, this is Next Archer, and this will be my review / overview of my Microtech ultratech. This is a little different than the versions you guys would buy or would see, as this is the Blade Show 2012 edition. So on the box, this is the regular box, but Microtech Advanced Knife Technology, made in USA. There's a cool sword on there, and that's the other side. As you can tell, the box is kind of but came like that at Blade Show. We actually bought 4 of these because of the price. They were $125 a piece, so we bought 4 of them. That's all they would sell us, except that's really all we wanted. So, comes in a neat cardboard box with the sleeve on it, and when you open it up, you're going to see a little sticker that says inspected by and has their initials. And the knife originally is going to have a plastic sleeve over it that you actually have to cut off, so I'll put this to the side for now. And right here is a little maintenance thing. Shows cleaning, lubricate, and avoid abuse to your knife. So, there we go. I don't remember if I showed that. Blade Show 2012. Comes with this little pouch. Has Microtech on the back of it, which is very handy because concealed carry of an automatic knife is illegal in Kentucky, but this would actually be considered open carry. So, perfectly legal. Can't get in trouble for it. So, love the little sheath. It is a Velcro sheath on the back, which you can even stick to Velcro vests or whatever, because this is also the hook, and so it's hook and loop Velcro, but works very well. Has a buckle, and here is the Microtech ultratech. And as you can see there is the logo, which has kind of faded away. Wears out very quickly, that logo. Kind of gives it a nice tactical look. This is actually a tactical version with the black screws and the black lever. So there's the pocket clip. Rides pretty low in the pocket actually. The only thing sticking out is the glass breaker, which if you try to put your hands in your pocket, that glass breaker is going to stab you. And it is very, very sharp. Show it in my hand. Might as well show how long the knife is. So, from glass breaker to the end, it is 5 inches long. When the blade is extended, it is about 8.5 inches long. As you can see, the blade or the button is very hard to press. Would I call this a tactical knife or an everyday carry knife? This is the double-edged version, which is definitely a tactical knife. As you can tell, it is a very intimidating looking knife with that. It's just very loud also when deploying. The weight on it, it's not too heavy. Don't really know the weight to be exact, which I should have had my little scale, so I'll grab it right now. There it is. And it weighs a little less than 4 ounces, so pretty light. Opening and closing, very quick. Only problem is when you're having it in your hand and you're trying to get a little more force behind the button, you're going to want to palm it, but then the glass breaker will drive straight into your palm and make nasty little marks on your hand. Pushing it out, very easy. Pulling it back in can kind of be difficult. It will wear your thumb out, and actually make it so you'll have to close it with 2 hands if you open it continuously. That's just with mine. I've heard other people complain about how hard the button is to do also. But opening up, no problem. Point it back in can sometimes be a problem. There's not really a smoothness to it, just opens very quickly. Lock, there's not really a lock, it's just the lever. So let's talk about the blade. I actually don't know what blade steel this is. I believe it is S35VN, but it does not say on the knife, and I actually did not ask at Blade Show. So I'm going to be needing to find that out, and I'll post that below. This is the double-edged version, or a dagger style. You can see that nice holes in the blade. Very neat, non-functional, but still pretty neat. And it is a two-toned blade, if you can see that. And this is the thing that's special about this Blade Show edition. It does say Blade Show 2012. So, pretty neat. Not actually that sharp. It's decently sharp, but not phone book paper kind sharp. So here's a little piece of phone book paper, and, well, it does, but doesn't cut it as well as I want it to. So, the blade is probably 3.5 inches long. Yeah, 3.5 inches long, which is a pretty decent sized blade. Very dagger-like, very sharp tip as well. And as I said before, it is double-edged. Pocket clip has a pretty nice deep carry, tip down. I believe it can be reversed to be a left-hand carry knife. Unsure of that though. I believe all you would have to do is unscrew the glass breaker and move it to the other side. The handle, as you can see, is pure black. The only thing that is not black on here was this logo, which actually worn down into a grayish color so it matched the handle, and then this pocket clip right there, that little logo. It says Microtech. On other models, it will actually say a date right there, I believe, and it may have a serial number on the blade, as well as saying the blade steel, but it does not say that on this particular model. Which, I don't know why they didn't serialize the Blade Show editions when they serialized the regulars. This is aluminum, hard anodized, which you can see it actually got a scratch right there. I'm not really sure what that scratch was from, but yeah. Not very grippy, but this little button is enough grip. Your hand's not going to really slip on that, but you're not going to be using this knife as a hard use, maybe as an emergency tactical, or maybe the other designs as a everyday carry knife, if that's legal for you. Or even an emergency knife with the glass breaker, although every single time I stab it into my hand because I'm used to opening knives with it in my palm. So, does have a lanyard area, as you can see right there, as well as holes in the glass breaker, but I would put the lanyard right on there. The price is normally, I believe, $250 maybe. At least that's what the MSRP is. I believe $260 is the MSRP. So, not really that easy to come by. Switch blades aren't. So, yeah, I really enjoy it. Fun to play around with. I really enjoy it. I mostly carry it around the house. Probably won't carry it in public, as even though it would be legal to carry in its sheath, it is still kind of frowned upon. So, there you go. there's my little review. And I'll do another review if I test it some and all of that. So I'll see you guys later. Any details that I missed, I'll be trying to post in the description below.